area that they really got tripped up on earlier this year, winning anti-ecos, used to be a big thorn in their side, and at this event now, they've just been so clean. Look at them just mopping it up.
Part of that comes down to that respect that they're willing to show their opponents. Okay, so this guy with a tour de force in his hands, he wants to take the shot, and he does. Leg one of his opponents. Zest going to be walking away with a bit more than a bruise. The Viper's Pit laid down is going to make this one a bit more favorable for Optic. Yay holding a close corridor. Just trying to take the shot here with a Nightfall. Bit of a jiggle. He has no sound cues to work off of. And now the entire kitchen sink just going to be chucked at him. But still no sign of this spike being planted.
This is always the most difficult situation when you play the pits on the side.
30 seconds left.
Bit of spam. It might just come down to a random kill.
Marv got the
Spray and
plan.
pray. Marv does get the plan. So now the post plan can be set up by Optic. Really difficult, but DRX, first time they've really felt favored in terms of the player advantage. Pop flash play, through around the corner, Mako again.
FNS is just hiding inside the pit. He is so weak, but everyone's gone past him.
And a little bit of damage will do it! And Marv aims to just try and make something of it. Still FNS picking the timings well. Down to that 1v1. Mako versus Marv. The head-to-head of the controller players. And just the angles found. Marv withers the shot. What a play and what a round by Mako.
They are pulling. Looks
this.
like DRX are going to try and work their way late through the Viper's Pit. You send 3-4 players hookah here, burst out, double blast pack, and send one late backstab as FNS is distracted.
That is a game.
30
That
seconds
smoke
left.
causes so many problems for them, but time is running low. You have to strike now. Viper's Pit comes through. That's an orbital strike waiting for it. The players are just being stumped right now. Another flash, the season to the back of the site. There needs to be some space being gained here, DRX. You've got to try and jump out into the site. You're wading right into a potential trap, and still they lay claim to the site. But FNS to the backstab. What a spray! The spike is denied, one after another. FNS, you absolute monster. Creeping and crawling in the pit. And yeah, some consolation prizes.
Really slowly.
Yeah, it's...
If they cut noise at this point, Optic don't have many ways of grabbing info anymore.
But you are getting into the danger zone, I think, because time is your worst enemy. With that prior damage done, that was all marked earlier. It sets it up, one after the other. Martial Demons. Firing one after the other. There are no angles you can play. There is no safety that you can find. Because Optic have just won the bonus. What is that? Melted into an absolute puddle at the top of the stairs. You just can't withstand that much utility.
A DRX are left in a difficult position, but they're fighting their way out of it.
How are they doing this? Buzz! Absolute maniac positioning. And they've isolated so many of these fights now, it's come down to the 1v1.
He knows where Ye was. He's tagged him down to 3 HP, but he still thinks that the chamber player for Optic is going to be over towards the arcade side, and Ye's already wrapped.
Really, really fast timing here that Ye is being able to take. Tour de force versus just a rifle, but Ye is on 3 health, and it comes down to just the reactions! And Ye on top once more. The chamber diff manifesting itself.
And a small shrug from El Diablo. Concussion blast on the other side as well.
There has to be some sort of pressure being relieved as well, and this is going to be coming from DRX as well. At the front of the site, fault line! The stun is going to be connecting, but the ghost shots are going wide. And time is running low. The backstab, you can't whip this! One right click will do it, but sticking to the fuse! It's down to Zest! Half on the clock, and FNS clutches him once more. Right over towards Halls. Fight being taken, that's off the Prowler and stunned up. Mako, you absolute demon! One after another. Under the might and gaze of Mako, all will fall.
This is going to be a big exec, and the Halls players are starting to creep forwards. They've gotten Halls for free.
Prowler's going to be alerting at least some presence. A flash play, Zest and stacks while cleaning it up. And a lovely stuff from RB, the spray transfer. Just another day in the office. Inside of the smoke, just in case there was a fast retake. And it's a reclear. Pop flash through. They want to try and take sand control.
Stax got caught before holding the Rolling Thunder. He's not going to make the mistake again. But now they have double ults for retake.
Smoke is causing a lot of issues for them. Prowler over the top, dash down to the side. Damage is being done, but Yay, he didn't claim the kill. And now the Rolling Thunder. He gives an opening with the horn to their backs. One after the other. Quick reset and a spray down. The overdrive will do nothing in that scenario. And DRX, they go to map point.
Prime gaming flawless there for DRX.
2B, you can feel that no command as well. Spreading waves out as well. No ability is going to be able to use here by Crashies. Did he just not anticipate it? The knife was out, man. But Victor looks like to be the playmaker. Has to try and make the moves, and has a TP recontest. That was an attempt by Marv as well to try and play back with Victor. Now the knowledge is there from him, and another pop flash play. This guy has been a bit of a miracle worker for them.
Buzz was thinking about going and trying helping RB there and trading FNS. Zest is tucked behind this Cosmic Divide as well.
One shot, finds the target, finds the mark to the cranium. Wider swing out, and Zest is still tucked. Surely the pressure's being applied. Moves backwards. Smoke gonna be dashed across. The spray down, he's got his ult. The dart team down. As long as he stays alive here. Marv, what can you do to win this? Surely it's not winnable. It has to be the stick from Marv. Hunter's Fury as well. TP up top. Marv the playmaker. Tries to make it, but time has been bought. Expert maneuvering by Zest. That claims his way up close against this. Using it, but he's revealed. As soon as the smoke dissipates, and the play, well, it's going to have to be made with the Hunter's Fury. Scatters his way across, updrafting, avoiding it, narrowly in the coverage once more. One after the other, swinging through. Full support. As the rest of the DRX roster makes short work of the Optic push.
DRX's defense has just looked so good here. Their mastery of Ascent, the positions that they're playing, and try as you might, Crashies is not winning this one. The 1v5.
Or the utility used, and as soon as the wall goes down, DRX!
They didn't give anything away.
Down to Victor, has to start using those flashes though to try and push this back. How has Buzz got that? Crash is removed from the fight, another flash play to curveball. Landing right round the side, being swarmed by the Sheriffs. What an opening for DRX. And a Nano Swarm dropped down to the feet of Ye means he can't follow up on all the damage that his team has done, not just yet. But over the top now, FNS.
He spotted Mako going for some kind of
TP play.
TP play there.
Moves back though, 2 rifles in their hands. Josh comes down to this. Mako trying to reposition. Smoke laid down and he is in trouble. Bit of spam, a bit of fire. 2v2. With the rifles, they made their way out of the smoke. RB not covering it, not watching it. Off to the side, a spray down. And you got to have confidence in these scenarios because time is running so low. Yeah, he's trying to take the fight. What a spray and what a shot found. Absolutely magical stuff. With no tools to try and reclaim this one, and it's a double up. In fact, even the ultimate being committed here. What? Spray down! And a lockdown will not do squat.
I don't think I've ever seen a spray down like that before, Bren.
RB has just pulled one of the most insane spray downs I've ever seen in my life.
1 HP. He gets away from FNS's lockdown and pops down one of his own. And now everything's in the hands of Ye. And he's going to be running into the alarm bot at the back. Deactivated due to how far away RB is. Forced to commit the spike.
Timing is everything. Zest in the corner. He's low enough. Ye could find one shot to turn it into the 1v1, and he gets the right read. Doesn't opt to pick up the rifle, wants to play fast into this one, because he knows RB's low, and the warbangs.
5 bullets.
Surely he goes for his RB swings, and wins the 1v1. I do not take the lead with the rest of his team once more. Knives in his hands, Blade Storm, and a Nano Swarm, and has forced the updraft.
What's going on?
Play the TP! They're crumbling before our eyes. DRX, everything to prove, but Optic with the prime game in flawless. Guess what, Zest still up close. Right here, right now, could be the difference maker for them. And what discipline, what patience. The play is made in the spray down. A collection of 2 kills and a reset of the aim for Zest. Absolutely magnificent.
I tell you, Bren, There are not many players that would keep their cool in a moment like that, down 5 rounds on the final map of a BO5. But Zest was so calm.